morning, folks. Here we go. I'm checking traps again. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, but I think unlikely. Maybe we got one today. You never really know. It hasn't snowed in quite a while, so it's finding fresh tracks is going to be a little bit difficult. But you know, if they're there, there should be some sign. Hopefully, there's something. Well, I don't see any deer or elk up on that ridge today. You know, it's kind of funny. All these trips up here, I have not seen one single deer. I've seen elk, I've seen mountain goats, some bighorn sheep, but not one deer. Don't know. Anyway, I always have to stop here and get out the old binoculars and take a look, but I don't know. I'm probably wasting my time. I know I am in some ways, because I need to go to the rifle range and re-sight in my rifle. That one I shot the other day that I couldn't hit anything with. I couldn't figure out why. Well, I kind of figured out at least part of it. Where'd my dogs go? Here they are. Dottie, come here. Here, come here. Dottie, get over here. Hey! Get over here. I worry about them. Like I say, I don't know. There's other trappers around, and I don't know where their traps are. Come here. Hey, get over here. Come on. But anyway, what I started to say was that my rifle scope, when I put it up my shoulder, I noticed, you know, the crosshairs don't look straight up and down. So I got out a rest that I got. It's a kind of a varmint shooting rest, and put it on there so it couldn't move, and I got my little bubble level out, and I put it on the frame of the rifle and made sure that that was level. And then on the top of the cap on the scope, it's off. It had gotten bumped somehow and twisted. It was shooting to the right, and it was twisted to the right. So I think that might have been part of it. I gotta go find out. I don't dare, in close range shot, 100 yards or something, maybe 200 yards, I'd probably be okay, but past there, I'm probably not going to hit anything. Anyway, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So this rifle here, I've actually got two of these. It's a copy of a 1885 Winchester high wall, they call it. I added a beaver tail pouch with a few bullets on the stock. And it's got a Vortex Crossfire 2 scope on it. This one's in 7 mag. The other one I have, it's got a 28-inch barrel. The other one I have is a Trapper carbine. It's only got like a 16.5-inch barrel. It's real short, and it's in 30-40 Craig, no scope. I've done really well with that gun, but it's not, you know, it's not a long range rifle. And this one should be. But anyway, I don't know. Let me see if you can even see through the scope here with the camera. I don't know if you can or not. Okay. You kind of can, somewhat. It's not very clear. But anyway, if the scope has to be the crosshairs, let's see, the crosshairs to the scope have to be straight up and down with the rifle. If they're tipped a little bit, your barrel's going to be tipped also. And because bullets, your rifle trajectory, they start out like here. They go up like so, and they drop back down. At long range, it drops back down, like so. But if your gun is like this, then your scope and your barrel's like that, then they go like so. It's no problem. If it's tipped a little bit, you're looking over here and sighting in over here, your bullet's going to go over there, It's not going to be the same. Anyway, my scope wasn't level. I ended up putting a bubble level on top of the cap and then on top of the frame here, as well as the barrel in a couple of spots, and it's good now, but I don't know where it's shooting. I gotta go find out. Your scope's pretty close to the center. Your crosshair should be pretty close to the center of the scope, so it's probably not off a lot, but I need to find out. It's probably not shooting right where I want it to be, and at longer range, it could be quite a ways off. So anyhow, that's why I got this one along too. Show off this gun. This is kind of a cool one. I put a tooled a coyote on one side on my scabbard here. This is another bullet pouch. What this is it's a 219 improved zipper. It's a 30-30 case that's necked down to 22. It's about like a 22-250 on the low end. It's not got quite as much power, but pretty close. Then this, same thing, only I cut it off one of my dog's squeaky toys. Makes a great coyote call. With my luck, a wolf will come running up over this ridge here, and I won't be ready for it. But anyway, and then the other side of this scabbard, it's kind of cool. This is a trapping ad. That's supposed to be a wolf out of a 1924, I think, trapping magazine. I thought it was kind of neat. It's kind of a cartoony looking wolf, but I thought it was kind of cool. Anyway, show you off this rifle here. So this rifle, the 219 improved zipper, it is a 1902, I believe, 1905 maybe. I'd have to look. I might say on here. It does. I can't read it for sure. 1902, I think. Remington rolling block. It has open sights, no scope, of course. It shoots really well, but I'm pretty confident on this little gun up to about 300 yards. It doesn't, those little 22 bullets, they don't carry a whole lot of steam when they get out about there, but should be enough to do the trick. Anyway, when actually it was right here that I saw that bobcat not too long ago. That 7 mag probably would have blown that bobcat up pretty badly. This little 22 zipper shouldn't, hopefully. Anyway, that's why it's along today. Hopefully, maybe I'll see something, and probably not, but you just never know. Didn't expect to when I saw that bobcat either. Anyway, let's go check traps, dang it. This road, talked about it the other day, but it never used to be plowed. It never used to be a good road at all. When we were gathering cattle back here and doing that, it used to be so full of rocks and washed out in places, it was really hard to get the horse trailer through. A lot of times we'd get off the horses and we'd walk following the cows up here. It's so steep-sided. both uphill and downhill. The cattle couldn't get away. So we'd get off the horses and walk and kick rocks out of the road so we could get the horse trailer up there. Some of these corners, if they were washed out, it was hard to squeak a horse trailer past it. Now there's a mine back here. Actually, there's two mines back here, and they've really kept this road up good. It's like a freeway now. It's plowed. Places back there, it's plowed clear down to the dirt, and in some of the worst spots, they've actually put cement barriers up, and it's nice. But like I say, looking at my trail cameras, it allows a lot of other folks to come up here too. One thing I forgot to do today was throw my computer in. I wanted to check those two trail cameras I have, but my camera card reader, for whatever reason, doesn't work with those. It's formatted wrong. It'll show on the camera card reader, it says no data, but there is. If you put the same card into the computer, there's lots of pictures and videos and things, but I can't. Somebody said, well, you need to format the camera card. Well, I can't. It's formatted to that camera. It's whatever the camera is. It doesn't work with that camera card reader, but it works on the computer, so I just have to remember to bring that along, and I didn't do that. That's one bad thing about these two trail cameras I have out here right now. I really like those cameras because they're solar. I haven't changed the batteries since I've owned them, and I've had them now for probably 2 years. One of them's newer, but they work great. The way I understand it, the solar panel runs the camera if there's daylight enough. If it's nighttime, they have internal batteries that are built into the camera as well as the other ones, but if it's nighttime, it'll run off of that or the solar panels. They charge the batteries internally, but if there's not enough daylight or whatever, then they run off of the batteries that you put into it, and so far I haven't used them at all. The rest of my trail cameras I have, they eat batteries faster than a fat kid eats a bag of potato chips.